bright lights city, gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Rebels will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Michigan State Spartans offense takes the field. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Spartans are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on third down. It's complete on the right side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Hey, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop it.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's caught. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You've got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the stakes.
Power football with the run.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know they only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On second down, just keeps firing. Firing to the end zone. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. 10th play of the drive coming up, at this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on third and long. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Shields. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Motion from the offense. Trying to get to it. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes a move. Oh, what a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. 1st down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Spartans moving quickly to the line. They'll go right back to him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Wants to go up top. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tight end finds a soft spot. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They're thinking touchdown here on 4th and goal. The kicker stays on the sideline. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash 4th and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. Makes the quick grab. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo. physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves, and make no mistake, every game you play against them, if you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The Spartans are in the red zone. Shotgun snap on third down. Finds his big tight end. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans!
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Arizona is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Teddy Bruschi had a hand in getting this kid to Tucson, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to the Coyotes. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the run, it's Sampson. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to get it through the air. And he intercepts it. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. And his throw is incomplete. This offense has a second down play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Smarty. The defense takes matters into their own hands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Going up top on first down. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. On second down, he'll let it fly. Using his legs to buy some time. At the 35, he's loose. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Oh, it's a reverse. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Now on second down. On the option. Now the toss. Quick with the spin move. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. And the Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! Attempt to try. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Defense. Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
That last completion sets him up on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Bulldozes him. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, ball's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Gets it out quickly. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Now it's 2nd and goal. Now on the option. He'll toss it. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. He'll pitch it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 13 over the Coyotes. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan State. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Now they'll run it on the toss. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Rebels in the hurry up. They're going to throw it again. He's got it.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Unleashes one. And that pass picked off.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. He wants to throw. He's got the tight end. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's running free down the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score, 2nd and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels! Up and over Yabo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it, a lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Michigan State, 45, UNLV.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Firing to the right, complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Gets it out fast. Oh, what a spin. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. It's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The give from the gun. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Rebels look to do some damage in the red zone. Wide out in motion. Looking to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And as I saw that screen start to develop, I thought, big play coming. I just didn't realize it would be for the defense.
Yeah, they got in there quick, and the quarterback's supposed to see that, right? He's supposed to let him come upfield, buy a little bit of time, but then he's got to get rid of it, get it to his playmaker. The offense did not do their end of the bargain. Quarterback got sacked.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Washington is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Husky Stadium, but the purple and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 10 over Southern Miss. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. They intercept it. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Might be looking to run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He caught it! And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. And the Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Feeling some heat. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more aggressive I'm going to become. I'm going to take away the quick, easy stuff, and I'm going to blitz and bring pressure and put him on the quarterback and get him on the ground like you did right there.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And into the end zone. And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Slams ahead. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to power their way ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, the ground game.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The Spartans line it up with a 1st and goal. Little over anxious out of the stance early, and it's a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll set up to throw. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Buying some time. Touchdown, Sparty! And the beatdown has ensued.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The offense starts with a short field. Going to the running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. The handoff, keep working on that clock. How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. On the ground, it's Sampson. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
They'll ride the hot hand. Bulls his way forward. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been